Hi folks, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making a simple marinated pork chops and bulgur wheat with toasted walnuts. And here in this pan I have 2 cups of chicken broth that I just made, and I'm going to add 1 cup of bulgur wheat. I'm going to let it cook on medium heat for 15 to 18 minutes. Then for the pork chops I have half a cup of soy sauce, half a cup of brown sugar, 2 garlic cloves, and black pepper. We're going to mix this all together, and that's going to be going on top of the bone-in pork chops. Here I'm going to add the half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of soy sauce, and 2 garlic cloves. I'm going to mix this all together, and this is what's going to go on top of the pork chops. And I also added black pepper. Now I'm going to get this and brush it over the pork chops. Just make sure that both sides are covered. Let it marinate for 10 to 15 minutes, and then you can cook it in a pan with vegetable oil or extra virgin olive oil. Here in this hot pan, I'm going to toast half a cup of walnuts. And then I'm going to add the walnuts to the bulgur wheat, and then I'm going to add some green onions. And here I have the pork chops that's been marinated. I'm going to let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. And then I'm going to cook it in this pot with 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Now that we have our pine nuts toasted, we're going to add it to the bulgur wheat. And then we're going to add some green onions. These are green onions from my garden. And then we're going to stir this and then turn off the heat. And then this is ready to serve. And in this pot here, I'm going to cook the marinated pork chops. Now we're going to let these pork chops cook for 5 to 6 minutes on each side. And the marinade that you have, just add it in there. It'll give it more sauce and more flavor to the pork chops. These are 3 bone-in pork chops. We cook this at medium heat. This is how our pork chops are supposed to look. Golden brown and crispy. Cook it all together with the sauce. It gives it much more flavor. Here for the bulgur wheat, I'm going to add some sesame seeds. And I'm also going to add sesame seeds to the pork chops. These are like Asian flavors. Here is my simple weeknight family meal. Marinated pork chops with walnuts and bulgur wheat. Hope you enjoy this family style recipe.